Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Dennis Martinez.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go? Down the third baseman, Lenny Harris. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. And we're underway here in Game 4.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
To first, one up and down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're with their ace on the mound today. They're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And there's a ball.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Walker snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Daniels steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Martinez pulls that one down, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher Ramon Martinez. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 4, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Martinez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker and occasionally uses a cutter.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, right side. Murray takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit for the Nats, Tim Raines. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Enough to do it for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Set for the start of the inning. And now, Eddie Murray.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Huey Brooks. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Right through there for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the call behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Murray on at first, nobody out. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2. And the swing and a miss. And now 1-1. Kirk Gibson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Okay situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Rings on his way in. He's got it. 2 out. And here's Sosa to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he deals.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Tim Wallace. Martinez back to work.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Larry Walker. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting the first baseman,
Andres Galarraga digging in for the Nationals. Ball one there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score. That misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And it skips in the door. And he couldn't come up with it.
trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Runner at first and 2 away. Mike Fitzgerald digging in for the Nationals. Martinez throws over. Galarraga back in standing. This is again 5 in a row.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hit in the air, center field. Gibson settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So one left for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Alfredo Griffin. The pitch. Griffin is 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4. Next to hit, Ramon Martinez.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Trying to move him over here. Galarraga takes it himself. Out as the pitcher does the job. Sack bunt executed perfectly.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job is to move the runner off and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Harris in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pounding inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 4. Pitch on the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Samuel flied to right his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Fouled off 2-2. outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming off if he's wrong.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now back.
Cal Daniels steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a pop off in foul ground.
Eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting done. The pitcher.
So now here's the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. That one not close, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding his own.
That one missed. There at the knees, and now 3-1.
On a night like tonight, the last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so on-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Sosa pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And he lays down a bunt. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dave Martinez. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go again. Got him. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. Score. Fourth game of the NLCS. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Martinez back to work. Line drive. Hits it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brooks in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Yeah, the batter down, Kirk Gibson. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one ripped, but foul. Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In the air to left center. Daniels settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, Tim Wallace.
So up next, Tim Wallace. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing low. Line to left. Daniels brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground to first, Murray. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Mike Sosa. The wind of the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Rip to third. Throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alfredo Griffin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Walked his first time. There's the swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. On a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. And it's into the gap.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
One down. Ramon Martinez now at the plate. Strike one.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And strike two.
Clearly just trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play here with the pitcher at the plate.
Puts a bunt down. A flip to the pitcher covering, and Martinez is out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Lenny Harris steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Come and get me fastball right there. We didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Griffin on at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Great one.
And it's second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. He goes down looking. One left for LA. Still no score. Galarraga digging in for the Nationals.
The first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
pitch. And ball one.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Daniels makes the grab, 1-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fitzgerald takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Towards center. Gibson moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. Up now for Washington. Owen. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt. 1-0. Good eye right there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Dennis Martinez digging in for the Nationals. Now he catches the corner for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no score.
So 100, not afraid to show my teeth. He can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Juan Samuel. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. It's a run.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch. Outside low. 1-2 to count. And that one is inside. And the righty deals.
Pitch for the strikeout.
Daniels man the box comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2. Murray, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. In the air out to center. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, number 4.
Second baseman, number 4.
Martinez back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now up for Washington, Dave Martinez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Got a good eye there. And that's in the dirt. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to him for the Nats, Tim Raines. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fouled off left side.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Got him swinging. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Huey Brooks.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Gibson stands in now and watches strike one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. It gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Mike Sosa.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
To short, could be two. There's one, and that's two.
Easy, but it started with nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Tim Wallace. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. And he deals. That one inside. And that is ball one. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 33,
Larry Walker digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chase that time.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up now for Washington, Andres Galarraga. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Popped in the air, left field, drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So now a pinch hitter, Chris Gwynn. He represents the go-ahead run. And the right-hander back to work. In the air, center field, Martinez. Under it, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, number 5.
And he's got a little pop in his back, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Down the line, and it's foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Lenny Harris. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The inside edge. And that's ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next off, he's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the dirt, 3-1. Juan Samuel up next. Left-hand hitter waits. Just a weak fly ball this time. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mike Hartley. Now into the game, Jose Vizcaino. He's in at shortstop. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Mike Fitzgerald.
The catcher,
Line to kick the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals, Marcus Grissom. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And the slider just misses. And the 1-0. Hard ground ball. Stop. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for a big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
first. Grissom dives back in safely. Popped up. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. That was close. But StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Throw to second, safe.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The pitch. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Swing. Just hold it back there. And he walked it. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You could feel it.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a rocket to right field. Squeezes it.
Number 1, Dave Martinez.
And now up for Washington, Dave Martinez. There's the strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
They're pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where the pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a ball. Outside low. 2-2.
They're trying to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2 outs. Well, in the near center field. That is the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and we are still scoreless. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steve Gray. Now into the ball game on defense, Tom Foley. He's in at shortstop.
Number 16.
Juan Samuel getting ready to hit.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Right through there for a strike. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out there to center. On his way over. Makes Now the left fielder, Cal Daniels.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a strike with the knees, and it's 0-2. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 55, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 34, the left-hander, also throwing. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just anxious right there, and understandably so. No 2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Murray stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he would.
That's outside. Huey Brooks up next for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one off the inside edge. You walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Brooks in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
On the ground at first, and he can't come up with it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Prior to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and now Tim Raines.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. That's off the mark. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jay Powell looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-0.
Bird, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher walk away.
To third, Harris. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Tim Wallace. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the last half of inning number 9. Down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. That one a little bit high. Now
That's as close as it gets. Another ball. Larry Walker waiting for a turn at the plate. Ball 4, he walked it, and that keeps things going. He tried the middle right there and just missed his spot. Getting off at it. That was something to worry about over the first. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the game.
With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He put it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And here's the first baseman, Andres Galarraga. First pitch misses.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Winning run stands at second. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball out of play. But in this count, you don't have to give in. Elevate his pitches and get back into this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Line drive. Can't get it. He eats him up. Runner around the corner. Here comes the
This season, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. Under these circumstances, these people are going crazy. What a nice win. Going to turn the page quickly and come back to the next game.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember my ass will fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a broad park price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if
The final line score for the ball game for the victorious Washington Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Best stay with a quick, bro.
Time of the ball game of a quick 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Whether it's draw, win, or lose, none of my friends never give
Thank
up.
you for joining us here this evening. We remind you that please drive home safely.